Thank you, Catherine, for all this, for what you are and what you bring to the world. We met a few years ago, and I I have a lot of gratitude for our conversations and what you brought to me. And I would like to talk about your book as well. You wrote a book called The Soul on Fire. Well, the first time I saw the title, I thought, oh my, what is this? The Soul on Fire? I understand better now, but could you please tell us about it? About your book, how it was born? Well, this book has been an incredible process. It has been for years. It all began with, how do you call it? A mentor? Mentor? Who told me, I can see you writing. I can see you writing. I was like, okay, why not? You can see me writing, alright. And at the time it did not lead to anything, but then, I think now, 4 years ago, one first person came to me and said, you have to write your book. And I thought, what? Me? A book? And then many thoughts came to my mind, many programs in my head. Me writing with such poor grammar skills? No, I can't. And then another person came to me, and a third one, and a fourth one, and they didn't know each other. And in 6 months, I literally had 2 people telling me I should write a book. So that's the moment I realized the universe was talking to me. I had to listen to it. So, okay, why not? Let's start. Let's start it. Let's write a book. And at this point, when I chose to write a book about what I didn't know yet, but immediately I saw a post on Facebook of someone teaching how to write a book. And he was a Canadian guy, and he was coming to Vienna. And it was free. So Sarah, Marie, and I immediately went for it. Well, I got sick, but they went for the free weekend, and they came back and told me it was awesome. And they gave me recordings, and then we went to Switzerland. And this is where I signed a contract to write my book with this man. And all along the process, I did not know what I would write about. So I asked many questions. I said, well, I prayed actually, because when I talk to God or to my universe, but this is not a prayer like you're taught in how to say, in religion. I just sat down and said, okay, I don't want to write a book that comes from my mind. I don't want to write something personal. I really want to write beyond that. I want a book for everyone. Everyone, really. You don't need to do something special before reading it. No process, no facilitation, no work at all. You can start reading immediately. So, Sarah and I began to make the book. We started to organize things like we were just taught. And actually, this book, there is a greatness inside it. There's something brilliant. Really, every time I change, my book changes energetically, because every change brings a new awareness to you, and so every time something changes in my consciousness, when it grows even bigger. And every time I think it's incredible, I cannot grow even bigger. But it is possible. And it's also possible to live it. And often I meet people who tell me, how can you be that conscious of all those things at the same time and still be able to live? But it is possible. Actually, this is a book with not many point of views in it because I don't want to feed people's minds. I rather wanted to get my reader to receive a connection to themselves. You have many sections with questions you can ask. This is not a book you can read like a novel. It's rather, to me, it's like a Bible, a handbook. Yes, a handbook. You can find every topic. You have, I think, 12 different topics on money, relationships, communication, on creation, and how to be a leader, new leader. You have something on every topic of your life, and what is great is that you can ask a question to begin with. And what is awesome is you've got little boxes with QR codes that leads you to an internet page, and you get to a small class. Wow, awesome. This way you can go even deeper. This is a book that can stay with you forever, because the more you get conscious, the more you see new things in it. And every time you read, understand differently and live differently too. And yes, I think it's awesome because when we started writing the book, we wrote in English first, and we chose to translate it. And Madeleine helped us with the French book, for example. But actually, it was impossible. We could not just translate it into French or in German. Basically, we rewrote the book every time. Now we have a book in French and a book in German, because French people don't think like German people are. So we adjusted for everyone. Yes, adjusted. I think this book is magic. Where is my German version? In German I have it already. I'm gonna show it. I go and get it. The Soul on Fire. The Soul on Fire. This is the German version. You also have a little humor in it, because Katherine has a sense of humor sometimes. Yeah, Katherine is funny. She makes us laugh. For example, here you have a dog who doesn't behave. He deconstructs. And you also have several checkout points you can work with. This is really a handbook. Yeah, a handbook, exactly. And the Soul on Fire and the O factor. So, yeah. Why the Soul on Fire? Because if you don't live what your soul came here to experience, then it will be on fire. And if you're fully connected, your soul is on fire too. Alright, that's it. That's a lovely image. Alright, I see. So your soul is on fire either way. And of course, you can move from one side to the other, just like I did. It is possible. Alright then. Thank you, Catherine. Thanks a lot for all this. And thank you, Maggie, for your gratitude and for thank you for staying by my side and pushing me. Let's go, Catherine. Let's do this. Let's go. Yes, the world also needs this. Well, yes. Yes. Well, for me, what is gorgeous in that space of your heart as well is that when you go for a walk, when you go shopping, and you do this from that space, you're a great gift to yourself and to others all the time. This presence and all this energy that can go through you easily, it can help, it can heal, it can bring joy, it can bring all what people around you might need without doing anything. You don't need to heal or do anything. And it brings ease to your body as well. When people wake up and are more present and happier, that's easier to live too. That's it. Alright, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk. That's important. And we'll load it on different social media. On YouTube as well. And of course, we'll add a link for you to get that book. Absolutely. You cannot do otherwise. No. This is a book that brings you to yourself without imposing you more points of view. On the opposite, it will help you find your own point of views that limit you. Well, okay. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you to everybody who will be listening to this. Please feel free to give your feedbacks and also share it with other people. And see you soon. See you soon, Catherine. Thank you.